Cat and Tinkums. And this place is amazing. We gathered some supplies for Norna to work on her decks. And you can get like just certain tools, $1 here, $1 there, $4 for a scraper, that scraper. And then Pete got this for hammering the cotton, 18 bucks for this guy. What are you guys doing?
Colin just welded that together for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I cut it back and then clamped it, and then he welded it with his acetylene welding. That's so cool, you can just use gas and weld. I thought you always had to have an arc welder. I didn't realize
this is what welding was up until like whenever they invented arc welding.
I like that better.
Well, the neat thing about this is it's a more versatile tool, so it's nice for a small shop because you can use it to bend, you can use it to cut, you can use it to weld, braze, solder.
Did you make the cart?
Yeah, this was my first big welding project.
There you go.
Between taking that and the metalworking course at Wooden Boat, I've learned a lot.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a nice companion skill to go.
The boat in the back is called Mimi Rose. It is a 32-foot wooden cutter designed by Bob Baker, Joel White. The build was Gordon Swift and Bill Page. Pete's dream hammer right there.
Yeah.
Good morning. Fog here at Norna. Gonna sort of sort through everything. I think Pete's working on getting the batteries charged, making sure everything's kind of turned on. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, the lights are on.
Yeah, the batteries are like 1220.
That's pretty good. They're low, but not terrible low. That's what we needed. Yep.
Only one I think I have.
There might be more. Cool. Anyways, I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start by just putting all the floors down, but I can't get down there. Alright, I put the floors down. Alright, right now we're just unpacking everything. I think these are all the tools and some oakum and stuff that we need. We brought as many tools and supplies that we could to work on the decks of Norna. So there's oakum and the stove to cook the tar on. There's that, and then that box we gotta go through. Got it, Pete? Alright, I got the front area all cleaned up. I feel pretty good about it. There's a few cockroach turds and stuff around, but luckily I got that little vacuum cleaner. And we already had a battery charger plugged in the back, so we can just run. I brought an extension cord, so we just ran an extension cord and plugged in, and we got battery power. So I vacuumed and cleaned up, and luckily the boat was already pretty clean before we left, so there was really no mold or anything anywhere. I mean, a few little places, but barely anything. I think I'm ready for a paintbrush.
This is fun stuff, putting on the bottom paint.
Fun, fun.
Look at
Not idea, fun.
Thank you to Colin and Ann for letting us stay at their house. While we were there, we wanted to make sure we helped. It was time for us to get a car rental so that we could take Ava to Michigan. She had to get back home soon for school. Ann gave us a ride into downtown Bangor to pick up the rental car, and while we were there, there was a gay pride celebration. to Michigan. I think we are in Woodstock, New York. The drive to Michigan was actually longer than we thought. It was about a 17-hour ride, so we decided to split it up. We couldn't go through Canada because Ava didn't have her passport. So we split it up into 2 days and stayed with a friend of Pete's, Rob and Becky, in the Poconos. Her typical check for mice. She must make sure the coast is clear. Up here, we actually found a little work. Ava's grandpa, Jim, Ava's grandparents, Jim and Margaret, they have a Bermuda 40. And they need a little work on it. So we're gonna help them out, and that'll help us out too, which is awesome. Look at that beautiful boat. Dreamy. We are doing the veneer on the wall here, which looks very nice. Oh.
It did look nice. You're at half that we just worked on for the last 2 hours.
Oh my god, that would be so sad.
It's pretty tough.
I would kind of cry. Pete had carefully cut the patterns for the veneer. We didn't want to take off the teak pieces. They were already finished and plugged. He then used Titebond glue, let it dry, and then ironed it on. Tune in next week.